What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome to PR Sense. My name's Jose, and here you'll find fragrance reviews for the common men and ladies at not too expensive prices. So I figured I'd do one where I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of blue fragrances. And these are actually blue fragrances. The bottles are blue, the liquid is blue. And I've got about, I think, 11 of them. I'm going to go really quickly, but most of these you can find at rack stores. Some of them you have to order online. Some of them are things that you can't get at a rack store. So, you know, a little bit of everything. But for the most part, you can get these really, really cheap, less than $30. There's one that's a little bit more expensive. But if you want to know what they are, stick around and I'll see you in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so welcome to PR Sense. Like I said, my name's Jose. So we're going to talk about, I think it's 11 blue fragrances. And I'll let you know what I think. Like I said, most of these you can find at rack stores. You can also order them online. It just depends, you know. But if you see them, I think these are some really, really good ones. So let's start with the first one. I'm not going to give you like a whole bunch of information on it just because it's 11 and I don't want it to last a long time. So I'm going to go short on these things, okay? But the first one is Abercrombie and Fitch Together. Now this is Ross at TLTG's one of his favorite summertime fragrances, gym fragrances. It's really, really nice. It's got green apple, grapefruit, cardamom, pineapple leaf. It's just a really nice summery scent. Now the problem I have with most of these is that they don't last a long time. On me. On you, it may be different, but on me, they don't. But this one is one that I wear, you know, when I'm going to go out for a quick errand or something like that. Really, really nice. I love the scent of it. It's so fresh. It has orange in it as well. Dries down to a little muskier kind of scent. Very, very fruity as well. So that's Abercrombie and Fitch Together. Next. Now this one is probably the most expensive one on this list. If you've seen, I think I have a review on it, and this is Michael MALUL's Ocean Noir, also blue, as you can see. Now Ocean Noir, God, it's such a nice scent. It's got sea notes, coconut, yarrow, geranium, and it just smells really, really good. The problem I have with it is it doesn't last that long, and it's not cheap. I mean, I think I bought it for $80, but it can go a little higher, just a little lower. But really, really nice scent. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. But I just wish its performance was a little bit better. Leans more male than female, but really, really nice scent. And that's Ocean Noir by Michael MALUL. Next. Now, this one is not necessarily blue, but I love it, and it does look a little blue, and it's Maison Alhambra's Porto Neroli, which is a clone of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. It's got mandarin orange, neroli, bitter orange, jasmine leather. I love this thing. It's got sea salt in it. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous smell. Now, the problem with neroli is that neroli, for some reason or another, gives a lot of people headaches. So if you've smelled neroli and you get headaches from it, do not buy this. But this is a great summer, spring, fresh. Oh, it's so good. It lasts about 4 hours on my skin, but those 4 hours are beautiful. I get little whiffs of it, and I really, really enjoy it. It's an eau de parfum, and if you've heard, Maison Alhambra is discontinuing all of these, and I think it's because they're getting sued by Tom Ford because they stole everything. The bottle, the box, everything. So they may come out with it again, but probably in a different bottle. I don't know if they're going to reformulate it. I don't see why. I can see why they would need to put it in a different bottle, but aside from that, Porto Neroli is really, really nice. Next. Now this one you can definitely find at the rack stores, and this is Davidoff Cool Water Wave. Great fresh sheet. It's got sea notes, grapefruit, Szechuan pepper, sandalwood, patchouli. Really, such a refreshing scent. Again, doesn't last that long, but just spray, respray, because it's not that expensive. And if you see this, I would recommend that you get it because it's a really nice spring, summer, fresh scent that's just gorgeous. It really is. I wish its performance was better though. What can you do? Next. Now this is a real cheapie. You can find this at Walmart. I did buy it at, I think it was Burlington. And this is Kenneth Cole's BLEU. Little bottle. Came out in 2015. It's got citruses, pineapple, mint, C notes. It's very linear, but it's a fresh and clean scent. It's a great gym scent. You throw this in your bag, you spray it. Guys, it's such a nice scent. It really is. But again, it's a cheapie, so it doesn't last as long. But because it is a cheapie, you keep it in your gym bag and you just respray as much as you want. But Kenneth Cole BLEU, really nice. Very good for the young crowd. You know, if you're 17, 18, 19, this is a really nice one to get. But even if you're my age, get it because it's just a nice, refreshing scent. Next. Now, this one has been compared a little bit, which I don't see why, but to Chanel, BLEU de Chanel. It's been compared to Allure Homme Sport, Versace Pour Homme, and this is MISSONI Wave. This back last year was getting crazy hype, really crazy hype, but it is worth it. It's a nice scent. It's got C notes, citruses, clary sage, rosemary, and it's a nice, clean, fresh scent. You can find this at the rack stores as well if you're lucky. I paid $34 for it, so not that bad. Don't pay any more than that. You can get this online as well for, you know, a cheap price also. But really good summer, spring scent as well. And that's MISSONI Wave. Next. Now this one needs no introduction. Everybody knows about this. Jeremy Fragrance, back in the day when he was sane, definitely pushed this a lot, and it is Nautica Voyage, a real cheapie. You can still find this at Marshall's, mostly Marshall's, and TJ Maxx, a lot of times at TJ Maxx. And it's Nautica Voyage. This is gorgeous. This has apple, green leaves, lotus. This is one of my favorite scents. It is such a unique scent, and it does last for quite a while. And it's one of those that you spray it in certain occasions, and years later you'll remember that occasion because of that scent. I mean, at least I do. I love it. It's been reformulated a million times, but it's still a goodie, and I would definitely recommend for the price, Nautica Voyage. Find it at TJ Maxx and pick that up because it's a really good scent. Next. Now this is another one that might be a little bit more expensive than normal, but it came out in 2019. It is an Eau de Toilette and is Mercedes-Benz The Move. And Mercedes-Benz The Move has apple, grapefruit, cardamom. It dries down to tonka bean and balsam fir. Another good one, longevity projection, not that great, but for the time that it does last on your skin, it is a gorgeous scent. I would definitely recommend that if you want to spend a little bit more money. Mercedes-Benz The Move, really nice. Next. Now this one needs no introduction, and this is Versace Mano Fresh. And it is really nice. It's got lemon, bergamot, starfruit. The starfruit is what gives it its prominence. It's just so gorgeous. It's a great spring, summer scent. I did get this at the rack store, and I think it was Marshall's. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can still find it there because I've seen it there. But it is definitely worth the buy, and that's Versace Mano Fresh. Definitely I would get that one because if you want a nice spring, summer scent, this is a great one to get. Next. Now this is one that I recently reviewed. I got this a month ago or so. I really enjoy it, but its performance is lackluster. And it is Voyage BLEU by Armaf. And it is an eau de parfum, supposed to smell like BLEU de Chanel, and it mostly the EDT. And at the beginning you don't get that, but as it starts to dry down, you do get that BLEU de Chanel feel. The problem is, again, it doesn't last that long. And again, guys, I'm telling you that, but it's on my skin, it doesn't last that long. On yours, it may, but This one, as beautiful a smell as it is, doesn't last that long, but it makes for a great gym scent. It makes for a great, you know, quick errand scent. And it is very, very nice. The bottle is kind of cool, but it just doesn't last that long. It's got lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, pink pepper, a lot of the things that Bleu de Chanel has. But you would think for an eau de parfum, it would last a little longer, it would be a little stronger. And it does, like I said, in the dry down smell like Bleu de Chanel, but it doesn't last as long. But it's still a really nice one. And for the price, I would definitely say, yeah, if you're gonna spend $30 or so for this versus the $120, $130 for Bleu de Chanel, you know, and you don't want to spend that money, this is not a bad buy. Really good for young guys too. I would definitely recommend that one. Next. Now this one is a cheapie also. I have found this at the rack stores. I think I got this at Burlington, and this is Michael Kors Extreme Blue. Now, you have to be careful with Extreme Blue. Don't smell it right away when you spray it because it's got pepper in it. It's got pink pepper, cardamom, and bergamot. So it's very citrusy, but it's very, very peppery at the beginning. And if you spray it and immediately smell it, you are gonna be sneezing like crazy because it has that really heavy peppery scent. But it does dry down to a really nice, yes, it's very, very peppery. It dries down to this really, really nice blue scent. It's got cashmere musk and amber, and I like it a lot. Again, performance not that great. Most of all of these lean more male than female, I would say. The performance is mediocre at best on most of them, but they're really, really good. So I would definitely recommend it. Michael Kors Blue is a really nice spring, summer, fall scent, and for the price you're gonna pay for it, I don't think you can go wrong. Next. Now this one, if you've seen some of my past videos, you know that this is one of my favorite. You cannot go wrong with this thing. This is Versace Blue Jeans. This is an icon. This has been around for years. This was, I believe, the last fragrance that Versace himself had a hand in before he was unfortunately killed. And this is so, so good. It's very effervescent. But it smells so damn good, and it does last quite a bit. It does last for a long time. Actually, I think this is gonna be my scent of the day because it's hot here in Tennessee. But man, is it nice. Let me just... It's such a gorgeous scent. It's relaxing, it gives you a nice feel, and it's not expensive. I think it's like $19.99 at the rack stores. So if you see Versace Blue Jeans, get that. They do make a Versace Red Jeans for women, but I think women can wear Versace Blue Jeans as well. Just a gorgeous spring summer scent that's very effervescent, very blue, citrusy, but really unique in its own way. I don't have anything that smells exactly like Versace Blue Jeans, and I don't mind because I just love it. You can see I put quite a dent in this one, and I have about 300 fragrances, and you know, for me to have this kind of a dent on one of them, that means I really, really like it. So yeah. So guys, that's my review of, I don't even know how many I did, but hopefully you guys, it gives you guys a good idea. If you see these in the rack stores, you know, pick them up because they're really nice. Armaf, Voyage Blue, you need to order that online. MAISON Alhambra, Porto Neroli, you need to order that online. And The Move by Mercedes-Benz and Ocean Noir are the other two that you might need to order online. You won't see those at the rack stores. The rest you can get at the rack stores and for really good prices. So I hope that worked out for you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. Subscribe, comment, and like. And as always, guys, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.